Okay, so here's the final look. This is kind of like what I do and how I look when I'm doing my makeup. So I am wearing 360. I started to mix 380 and 360 Fenty Beauty, but then I realized that I didn't think that was gonna work, so I just went on ahead and put 360 all over my face, and I do have on pajamas over this. Shows how lazy I am. I think it's a really great match, and I do, of course, the whole color range is phenomenal, is amazing, and everybody knows that. Everybody is now looking to other companies that are following her lead, and people have also followed her lead. And I'm not the kind of person that's kind of like, oh, so and so copied off of Rihanna. I kind of am just like, finally they get it. It took someone huge for them to get it. Like, all these beautiful women of color just hadn't meant anything to these companies until Rihanna did it. Glad that companies are catching on and they are launching more products available to women of color right away, instead of us having to wait to see if it is going to work. I love how the foundation goes on. I love the initial application. I think that it makes your skin absolutely flawless. It's kind of, to me, like it's not super matte in my opinion. It's more of like a demi matte sort of kind of. It's pretty matte. It's more like demi matte, but more on the matte side. I just don't think it's completely matte, because I've seen foundations like that, and maybe it's not supposed to be. I haven't like read up or anything like that. My issue is just that I think as I used to have completely oily skin, and as I'm getting older, I am starting to notice more combo skin, like getting oily after a few hours of wearing this foundation. And to me, that just shouldn't be happening. So I don't know, maybe if it is the primer that I'm using, which I have maybe a feeling that maybe I'm gonna try a different primer. I'm thinking maybe just like the Smashbox Photo Finish primer would be great to probably use with this, because right now I'm using the Benefit Professional, and I don't know if that's the best primer to use. It doesn't make me oily right away, and I definitely will wear it. It'll probably be my #1 for like date night, like Valentine's Day is coming up. I'm definitely gonna wear it. Like those occasion times, I'm definitely gonna go for Fenty. But for my like everyday, I think I'm still gonna probably stick to my Lancome. With this foundation, I've literally like sat in the house and taken, you know, just pictures or whatever, and then like maybe 3-4 hours later, I'm like, I need some powder. So I'm thinking that I'm going to put this with a different primer, excuse me, and I have a feeling that may fix it. I just have this, I don't know if I have a feeling, or I just like really want to like, oh please, you know, fix that problem. Alissa Ashley, we need to start a thread or whatever you call it, video that said Alissa made me do it, because I just watched her. What was she doing? She did a video like recently. It was maybe the last like month or two, and I think it was maybe her favorites. I can't remember what it is, but she was the one I was just like, because I already had 380 and 380 was too dark for me. So after watching her video, because I know it was her favorite, she made me go ahead and buy 360. So I went on ahead and bought 360 from Sephora. I also bought the powder, the Micro Smooth powder, because she loves it. So I bought that as well. And then I wanted to get the Milk cheek tint that she was using in one of her in that video, that same video as well. I'll link it, or I'll put it down below or something like that. But yeah, she made me go ahead and buy this. So it better work. Like for real, it better work, because she is queen, and if queen says she loves it, then I better learn to love it as well. Not really, but that's what I want to talk about. I hope that in 2018, you know, big YouTubers, people that me and you like look up to, and we're like, should I get it? Do I not get it? Like, Jackie, what do I do? You know, like, be honest with me, girl. Alyssa, be honest with me. So I hope these big YouTubers in 2018 are just really stating their honest opinion, and really knowing that people like myself, who don't get free makeup, who don't have tons of money just laying around to go and spend $1,000 at Fashion Nova, or I spent so-and-so at Sephora, are really looking for them to kind of guide us into what is great and what's not, and what we need to get, what we don't need to get. And my biggest thing right now is I hope the companies do not fault these women for being honest and being truthful. Every product is not gonna work for one person, and you're lying if you say that it does. Like, everything in Fenty Beauty is not gonna work for me, and that's okay. That doesn't mean that Fenty Beauty should never work with me. It should just mean that I'm a regular person. Like, okay, I don't like the lipsticks that came out. There's a couple that I do like in the new collection that just came out, but it's okay if I don't like the blue color. It's okay if I don't like, you know, the Galaxy, was it Galactic or whatever collection she came out with. That doesn't mean I hate everything else. It just doesn't need to fault these women for being truthful. So yeah, anyways, enough of my rambling. That's just my 2 cents on Fenty Beauty. Like I said, I'm wearing 360. I do have 380, but 380 was just dark for me. Even during the summertime, it was still a little bit too dark for my skin tone. So yeah, I hope this video was helpful. If anything, I hope that maybe if you are looking into it, maybe you saw what I am using, what color I'm using, and maybe that helped you to pick your color, because that's exactly what I did. I searched Fenty Beauty, and then I looked at all of my, you know, caramel, chocolatey, whatever, you know, melanin kind of skin girls. And that's how I found my shade. If you have any questions or comments or anything like that, just put them down below. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram at jai.marii at jmarie. And that's it. I will talk to you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.